Hi and welcome to MTG Managed Grid. Today we are in day 10 of the spoilers from Journey into Nyx, and it's a very exciting day today again as we have about 6 to 7 cards being spelled, and the first one being the last of the dictates. Our dictate of Erebos is Enchantment for 5 mana with Flash. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent sacrifices a creature. This card is super flavorful, is super awesome, and in conjunction with the Azov God, the Tyros, God of Passage, this combination is really awesome. Whenever your creature dies, it goes back to your hand unless the opponent pays 3 life, and with Dictate of Erebos in play, whenever your creature dies, each opponent sacrifices a creature. So yep, you get around hexproof stuff, you get around indestructible creatures, so pretty interesting and super awesome for the Azov deck. However, the mana cost seems a little bit too high, so would be interesting if someone could really make a constructed standard playable competitive deck out of this. But yep, pretty nice card overall. And let's move on to the next card, which is our Banishing Light. So yep, it's an enchantment card for 3 mana. When Banishing Light enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent at an opponent controls until Banishing Light leaves the battlefield. So this is pretty much our, what's that called, one of the card that is in M12 or M11, I cannot remember. Oblivion Ring, yep. Similar to Oblivion Ring, but this is Banishing Light, so sort of a functional reprint here. Another awesome card for our white deck. I have no idea what Wizards is thinking about. There's so much stuff for our white aggro, our Boros aggro. It's super crazy. So yep, there we go, Banishing Light. And next up we have our Nyx Weaver, our 2/3 spider for 3 mana with reach. At the beginning of your upkeep, put the top 2 cards of your library into your graveyard, and you can spend 1 generic, 1 black and 1 green to exile Nyx Weaver. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. So another card for our Dredge deck, not that there isn't enough already, but yup, Dredge is gonna pretty much be the thing for our green black players, so pretty nice to have that in play. This is an awesome card. The ability to just keep putting 2 cards in your library for Dredge deck is an awesome advantage. So yep, there you go, our enchantment creature spider for your Dredge deck. And next up, let's move on to our next card, which is our Renown River, our 1/1 human shaman for only 1 green mana. And you can pay 1 generic and 1 green and sacrifice Renown River. Put a 1/3 green spider enchantment creature token with reach onto the battlefield. It's a very interesting card. Maybe there will be a token based deck with Renown Weaver. It is a really cheap, really cheap casting. For 1 green you can get a 1/1, and with the ability you sack it and you get a 1/3 green spider enchantment. If that spider would have death touch, it will be super duper awesome. But yep, there you go, Renown Weaver. I don't think you will see standard play, but it is extremely good in limited format if I'm not wrong. So yep, let us know what you think about Renown Weaver in the comments section below, and let's move on to the next card. We have our Brain Maggot. It's a 1/1 creature insect for 2 mana, and when it enters the battlefield, target opponent reveals his or her hand and you choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card until Brain Maggot leaves the battlefield. This card is amazing. It is basically Thoughtseize without losing life. However, it is in play, you can kill it, remove it, and you can return the card to your hand. But basically giving your opponent a card disadvantage and you have a 1/1 creature on the battlefield is super duper awesome. This will definitely see constructed play in my opinion. Is not such a big deal having a 1/1 body that can be removed and returning the card to your hand. I think this card is super awesome. So yep, keep your eyes on this card, and let's move on to the last card being spoiled, which is Deicide. Is that even a word, Deicide? Yep, it's our instant speed for 2 mana, exile target enchantment. If the exiled card is a god card, reveal that card, search that card in its controller's graveyard, hand and library for any number of cards with the same name and exile them. Then that player shuffles his or her library. So yep, so there you go, your Deicide. Its flavor text is super awesome. It is done by Elspeth. So yep, there you go, your artwork featuring Elspeth taking down Xenagos. A pretty good card. Sorry, it's not a pretty good card, it's a super awesome card. It is basically an exile creature card within Teros block. So many creatures are enchantment. Yup, it's a instant speed removal and a instant speed slaughter games that remove everything from your opponent. Yeah, so there you go, Deicide, a super strong card for another white deck. Super low mana casting spell. Yup, we can see where this block is going. White Winnie, Boros, Dredge, Orzhov. Yup, everything around these few colors. So there you go, this is the few cards being spoiled today. Let us know in the comments below what you think of all these cards, and as always, if you like the sport channel, please do hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.